Yep, I'm from Sacramento, California, the west side. You're not fully accepted on your white side, you're not fully accepted on your black side. You kind of just battle with that, the identity of who I am, who do I relate to. I feel like I'm a mixture of both. Stockton, Sacramento, all surrounding areas, having artists blow is completely opening the door for me. Started it in 2013, but if you go back to like my history, I was telling you a little bit about it, but every area that I moved to, I would start a group of girls. They was pole dancing at the fair. Is there kids?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Dance and art or something.
Strippers.
And the last
is the same as ballet. Ballet. If, let's just say, a 12-year-old is there and they see that going on and then they're at home doing the same thing, what are we really prepping them for? You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you should be 18 before you start to experience that. There's something about somebody going on stage by themselves that's powerful. Somebody holding their own ground by themselves, standing by themselves, you know? Remember to always be nice to everybody, treat others how you want to be treated, spread love, walk in your power, and if we all could do that, the world would be great.
Mile High Minute, #1 blog in the universe. Today, I got the special opportunity to sit down with Tooch MaGooch.
Hey.
One of the hottest upcoming artists coming out of Sacramento right now. What's the word?
What's good? I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming out to Denver and working with us.
Yeah, it's been lit.
Hell yeah. Okay. So let's just get right into it. You know, let the people know your background story. So you're originally from Sacramento, born and raised?
Yep, I'm from Sacramento, California, the west side. I'm a West Coast to the core. West Coast chick to the core.
No, you good. You good. It's all good.
And I feel like my story is pretty typical. I know everyone's is a little different, but it's pretty typical. I grew up in Sacramento. I was in group homes. I moved around. I lived everywhere. I think that's a big part of like how I know so much diversity and how I can connect with so many different people was from living in different families and living in different areas. So I claim all of Sacramento. From there, I started dancing. I started my own team called Tooch All Stars. It's 22 girls that model, strip, dance, music videos, music shoots, everything. They travel around the world for different bookings, and I sell cars for Honda, so I'm at the dealership all day.
That's dope. Hustling, working.
Yeah.
Okay. And have you lived anywhere outside of Sacramento, or are you pretty much just
all over Sacramento my whole life and only Sacramento?
Okay.
But Denver's been lit though.
Yeah.
It makes you want to see what's out here. As
far as like your listeners, do you got a lot of Denver listeners, or it looks lit from outside perspective? I
don't have a lot of Denver listeners. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Yeah.
I want y'all to know who I am. What's good? I'm Tooch MaGooch, Miss AA, Miss Munyun.
That's dope. That's dope. So what made you want to come out to Denver? Like, you know, what have you heard about Denver? How's it been so far?
I know a few people out here in Denver, and I was booked for a music video shoot. Okay. So I'm like, well, I'm out here, let's explore and have a good time and see Denver. See what Denver got.
Any artists that you know or anything? Or okay. Shout out Dayon.
You want me to say your name?
My bad.
Is that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Dayon. That's my boy. He had a music video shoot today, so I came out here for it to show some love, show some support. His shit is hot. Go check it out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you brought up the group homes. What was your relationship like with your parents growing up?
I think that's a huge misconception when you're in a group home. They think that you don't have parents, you're an orphan, or your parents are like on drugs or have some type of issues going on. But that wasn't my case at all. Somebody called CPS on my mom and it wasn't a legitimate thing. And I got taken away. And like, for me, it's like, I always felt like there's no place better than with your parents. I know that people be having like crazy situations and like that, but like there's no love like you get from your own parents. You know what I mean? And my mom and I are best friends. Shout out to my mom. She's German.
Okay.
And My dad is dead, but I have a stepdad who came in when I was 3 and he raised me. He's a communications teacher at Sac State.
Are you open to talking about what happened with your dad or?
My dad?
Yeah.
He's dead.
How he passed?
Oh, he had colon cancer.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, he had colon cancer.
I'm assuming biological, right? That you're talking about. Okay. So you said your mom was German? Was she white or?
Yeah, she's white. She's white, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Okay.
A German hood.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah, she's lit.
What are you mixed with?
I am the result of a pimp's nut and a hoe's gut. No, I'm just I'm just like, my mom is German and my dad is black. Okay. I'm a German chocolate cake.
What was that like growing up, that dynamic of being half white, half black?
I feel like you're not fully accepted either way it goes. I feel like you're not fully accepted on your white side, you're not fully accepted on your black side. You kind of just battle with that, the identity of who I am, who do I relate to. I feel like I'm a mixture of both. And the way I raise my kids is like what I got from both that I felt that I liked. You know what I mean? So my kids are raised like, it's 2 different cultures. And regardless of race, it's 2 different cultures. And I don't think people understand that. I lived with a white mom until I was 12 and I went to the group home. When I went to the group home, foster homes, they put me with black families. They're like, you're black, you're going with black families. And I had it was a culture shock because there's a lot that you don't realize happens over here that don't happen over here, that's not allowed. Right. That happens over here that can't happen over here. You know, it's small from like when you walk into a room. My mom always told me, if your energy is bad, check your energy in your room. When your energy is good, you can come out and say what's up to everybody. So I would walk in the house and not speak to nobody and go straight to my room, get myself together and come out. When I went to the foster home, I walked in the room. There's elderly sitting in the living room. I try to just walk to the room real quick. They said, excuse you, you need to speak when you walk in this room. And I was like, my mama said, I don't got to speak if my energy is bad, you know, and that's not allowed. So like, it's little stuff like that I had to learn that I really didn't understand. I kept getting in trouble and I'm like, why am I getting in trouble for not saying hi and, you know, things like that. So it was definitely a cultural shock for me, but it was needed. It was needed for me to learn who I am and become the woman I am today. So I'm glad I had that experience. When I was in the group home and foster homes, I lived with, I want to say like damn near every religion. So I learned different religions and like what different people believe so I can figure out what I wanted to be and who I am too, you know?
Are you religious or?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Okay. What was school like given that dynamic of, you know, you getting out of or you going to the group home around 12, that's like middle school, right? Or late elementary, middle school. How was like your middle school and high school years before like getting into dancing and all that?
I moved around a lot. So I felt like as soon as I got comfortable, it was time to go. As soon as I got comfortable, it was time to go. As soon as I got comfortable, it was time to go. So it was really hard, like moving schools and meeting new people and getting comfortable just to time to go. It got to a point where I was like, I don't even want to talk to nobody because I'm about to leave, you know?
Why?
And it's hard too because different schools are at different levels. So when I would go to one school, I already learned this and now I'm learning it again, you know? Then I go to another school and I'm like, I ain't never learned this. I'm lost. I'm confused. So it was a lot of that going on.
Why were you moving around so much?
I was bad.
Yeah. You getting in trouble?
I wasn't loved properly. No, but seriously, it was like, I wanted to be with my mom. And nobody was my mom. And so I was real bad and defiant and didn't want to be there and cussing and fighting and to the point where they were like, she got to go. And so, and I was happy to leave. And I just kept searching for like my mom, you know?
Yeah, that's real. Did you end up finishing high school or anything?
Yeah, I finished high school. I went to college. I became a surgical tech. I worked for an eye surgeon and all while dancing. All while dancing. But I got to a point where I had to decide what did I want to do? Did I want to continue dancing or did I want to work for the eye surgeon, what I went to school for? And I was young at the time. I believe I was 21. 22. And I was trying to make that decision because I would get off work at like 4 o'clock in the morning and I had to be in surgery at 5.
Yeah,
so I would get off at 4 drunk, you know, tired, and now we got to go do surgery on people's eyes. And I would be like, you know, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, I got to pick one. And to be real, I was making more money dancing. So I was like, if I do this, I got to work another job, you know, and if I do that, I can just do that. So I ended up doing it. And I regretted it for hella years. I was like, you should have just, that's a career. That's what you went to school for. Everything you start out is going to start hard and slow. You know what I mean? And, and that's what makes it worth it. Anything quick and easy ain't worth it, right? So I used to beat myself up about it. But once I went on my walk with God and found out my purpose in life, I realized I was where I was supposed to be. You know, everything comes full circle. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what it was for me. It was like, oh, this is why I was in a group home. Oh, this is why I dance. So, you know, and it all comes together. You know, and I do believe that if I would have went the other path, it would have been a different purpose that would have made sense as well. But this one feels more powerful and deep. You know, this is where I want to be.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, how do you handle that dynamic of, you know, being religious and dancing? Because obviously a lot of people probably, you know,
you're a contradiction.
They're judging.
Listen, I am a walking contradiction, and I own it. But the thing about it is, people sin every single day the way they sin. That is my sin. You know, there's so many other ways that you can sin and that people sin. I don't judge y'all. But that dancing has always been my sin. It's always been my drug. It's always been the trap for me. You know, and I do battle with that a lot. And so what I tried to do when I was at the club is I tried to bring good. And I know that I'm living wrong. And as long as you live wrong, nothing good is going to come, right? Morally wrong, legally right. So I know that I'm living morally wrong. And bad things kept happening to me. And I was like, while I'm here, I need to make a difference. While I'm here, I need to make a stamp. There's a reason why I'm here. Let's figure it out and make it right. You know, you gotta go back to Jesus, going back to the prostitutes and, you know, things like that. You gotta think about everybody, how they go back to help. Harriet Tubman went back to help. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm back here. Let me figure out a way to help.
That's interesting, man. I think that's dope because, like, just to relate a little bit with the blogging, right? I'll be posting a lot of gangster rap, whatever, and it'd be morally I'd be morally contradicting myself sometimes. But then, like you said,
all the greats contradict themselves. Though think of Tupac. He's over there shooting at the police and then rapping. You know what I mean? Like it's like I feel like, and I ain't talking about Tupac because I don't even want to call him a contradiction. That is but
rest in peace, Tupac.
Yes, rest in peace, Tupac. That's my man. But I'm just saying that we all are on our own journey and in our own place. That doesn't make it right or wrong. The word is the word. Right is right. It doesn't matter where you are. You're on your way there. Everyone's on a different point in their journey to get to the same location. You know what I mean? So speak your truth, walk in your walk, live your life, sin the way you sin. That's between you and God. You know what I mean? But as long as you're doing right and you're helping people along the way, that's the whole point of it. You don't have a testimony if you don't go through this. You know what I mean? The more things that you go through, the more powerful your testimony is going to be. So I go to church every Sunday. I'm really into my spirituality. So
it's dope. This is cool because, like, I'm watching.
I will strip all night. And I will go to church and put them ones in the offering.
I'm watching these music videos and I'm not expecting this, so this is dope. You know, respectfully. Okay, so you said you went to college? What college was it?
I went to Carrington College.
And that's like a technical school or what?
It's like a trade.
A trade, okay. So you're debating on the eye surgery or dancing. You end up picking dancing. I'm assuming put that to the side. Haven't really looked back to the like eye surgery.
No way, I'll never do that. Okay. No way, I'll never do that again.
Okay, so when did you transition into or become interested in becoming an artist? I guess dance is an art, but
music, no. I understand this. Everything I do is in a creative way. I wanted to be an artist when I was young. My mom said I danced in her stomach. When I first came out, before I can even walk, I'm singing. You know what I mean? So it's always been in my blood. It's always been my passion. And I got real discouraged early on because I heard a lot of negative things, you know, early on. And I didn't have the confidence in that time to do it. And I put it to the side for money. You know what I mean? To live my life and have the things that I need. And when I went on my journey with God, he told me to do music. And that's what made me circle back. And I said, I got this song, Munyun. I'm going to put it out. If it does well, this is what I'm supposed to do, right? Because, you know, you test God, like, God, is that really what I'm supposed to do? Am I doing the right thing?
Right.
So for me, it was like, put it out and see how it does. And I put it out and I seen the reaction. I'm like, oh yeah, this is where it's at. This is what I'm supposed to do.
That was your first single?
That's my first single that I dropped. It's
I was gonna say, that's the biggest one, I think. I want to say that's the biggest one so far.
See how strong that is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. Well, so have you always had the Tooch MaGooch, or was that new with the...
What you think it means?
You want me to be real?
Yeah, tell me what you think Tooch MaGooch means.
To me, it sounds like touch my cat, touch my... That's what I
think a gooch is a...
I mean, is it... Or wait, hold on. Is it like...
Is it
butt,
confusing?
the middle of the butt and the cooch?
Well, I mean, the only people who have gooches are guys. Girls technically don't have gooches. So it's supposed to confuse you.
Okay.
It's supposed to confuse you. Some people think it means touch my tooch, touch my cooch, touch my, you know, but Tooch has been my name since I was a little kid.
Okay.
Tucci, everyone called me Tucci. And then when Lil Wayne came out with the Tunchi, it got confusing, so I just dropped it to Tooch. Everyone called me Tooch. When I was making my Instagram page, I just wanted it to rhyme.
Okay.
So I was like Tooch MaGooch, you know? It wasn't nothing sexual. It wasn't nothing to confuse nobody. It was just I wanted it to rhyme. And people just started calling me that after a while.
It's very catchy.
Thanks.
I can see that catching on. I was like, that's...
Everyone turns the "ma" into "my." Okay. It's Tooch MaGooch. I'm like, oh, that's what we doing?
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. So, I know you kind of broke down, like, you know, the beginnings of the music, but what was like, was there like a moment that kind of inspired you? Or was it certain artists you listened to growing up? Like, what was it that really, like, kind of took you over to that, okay, I'm going to do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that passion, that purpose, your why into making music.
I feel like I keep going back to the same thing, and I don't want to do that, but I was inspired by Messy Marv, and he had a hoe chick, his bottom girl, and her name was Jessica Rabbit, and she did music. And that was always like, oh my God, I love Jessica Rabbit. That's what really got me going. Like, she got all the dope boys going to her shows. She got all the bad chicks. She's rapping about her life unapologetically, you know? And then Lauryn Hill, being real on the other side, you know what I mean? And listening to both of them, I think, was what inspired me the most. Through music, I'm going to change people's life. Through music, I'm going to change women's life that are in the industry. That is the goal. That is what God told me, and that's what I decided to start doing. So right now, my music is about my life and the things I've been to, you know, but just wait. You have to travel with me through the journey to get there. You know what I mean? So right now, we're at the strip club.
That's dope.
We're at the strip club, my 20s. That's where we're at right now with my music, you know? I'm going to take you guys along the journey with me.
Okay. So we just talked about Munyun, and it looks like Mozzy. You did a remix with Mozzy?
Yes.
How did that come together?
Yeah, Mozzy and I grew up together.
Okay.
So I know him back when he was Lil Tim, and we went to high school together. And so when I was thinking about a collaboration, I'm like, it gotta be like felt. You know what I mean? I want my song to be felt, not just heard. I want it to be felt. So when I was thinking about it, I'm like, who out here touches people's hearts, you know? When you thought about it, like when you listen to Mozzy, you feel him. You don't just hear him. You know what I mean? So I reached out to him and asked if we can collab, and he instantly loved the word, and he was like, use that. You know, he's the one with words. Like, you know, he has like his own dictionary. He has like his own swag, his own language that he speaks. And so him liking it made me like it even more. So I'm like, let's do that one.
Okay. And you said you went to school with him? middle school, high school?
High school. We went to Sac High in Oak Park.
Sacramento. Okay. How were y'all like friends back in high school too, or was it just y'all classmates and then now boom?
Yeah, he was actually my boyfriend's friend in high school.
Oh, okay.
They was friends, and that's how I met him. So kick it, just really young.
Yeah, that's dope. And it's cool that y'all end up connecting like years later on some like come around shit like you said earlier.
Yeah, if when I heard this song, it felt like home.
Yeah. I noticed your sound. It's very Bay Area, like the upbeat.
Like I said, I love Jessica Rabbit, Messy Marv.
Yeah.
That was my influence there.
How have you been able to take advantage of NorCal kind of having that spotlight right now over the past couple years? Because I feel like the whole rap game has been kind of influenced. I mean, you had your obviously the E-40s and Too Shorts back in the day too, right? But like now, and Mac Dre, whoever. But now it's like the past couple years, Stockton, Sacramento, Oakland, everywhere, it's like really been going crazy these past couple years. So how have you kind of been able to take advantage of that?
I think that the Bay Area is its own culture, and I think everyone gravitates to that, and everyone connects to that. And the Bay Area is like my second home. It's my family. It's like my cousins, But I'm from Sacramento, and to see the growth from that and it to all be connected together is just like the whole family reunion of everyone coming together, For me, I wanted to make it clear that I was from the West Coast. I want to make my stamp. You learn my voice, learn my words when I first came out, because it's important to me that everybody knows who I am as a person. The West Coast made me who I am. It's a part of who I am. So I feel like the door was never closed in that area for me, because I lived there, right? So I'm constantly hearing the music, constantly influenced by the music. But Stockton, Sacramento, all surrounding areas having artists blow is completely opening the door for me, and for anybody else. Like, we're being seen now. We're getting that recognition. You're seeing what's out there, the type of people that are out there, what we do. You're learning us, and if they never did that, it wouldn't be there for me. Yeah. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that now and get you to learn us too.
Okay. My bad. So Sacramento ain't considered Bay Area?
Sacramento's not the Bay Area.
My bad.
There's no bay in my area.
Okay, fair.
So there's no bay in Sacramento. It's very close. So that's a lot of people say that. I'd be like, I'm from Sac. They're like, you're from the Bay. And I'm like, no. And it's not to be disrespectful.
Right.
Because the Bay will check you real quick if you say they're from Sacramento.
Right.
They'll be like, no. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. I'm from where I'm from. I love where I'm from. And so I correct people on that, because there's definitely a difference.
Right.
There's definitely a difference between you and your cousins, right? There's definitely a difference, but the love is there. We're all raised together.
Is it like 30 minute, hour
and a half?
Okay, so that'd be kind of like Colorado Springs or Denver. Like, no one from the Springs is like, we from Denver.
Right. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on where you live.
NorCal though, this is all NorCal, you could say. As far
for sure.
I'll refer to it as that then. My bad.
It's all good.
You good?
We all family. It's all good.
What do you think about the Thizzlers? I think they released a top 50 GOAT list recently. Did you have any opinions on that list? Did you see that?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Are you a fan of Thizzler?
I love Thizzler. But I didn't see it. I think it's because 6 of my pages have been deleted in the past, whatever. So I'm missing everything. And it's a nice break, though. It's a nice break from the world, but I am missing everything that's been going on this year on all my pages.
I was wondering, because I was trying to find your page, and I did eventually, but it was like, you could tell it was
I'm locked
Instagram.
I can't get into it right now.
Oh, you can't? Yeah, I was like, Instagram, it wasn't coming up easy. I had to
it's definitely shadow banned.
Yeah, shadow banned for sure. I've been there before. Is it because just dancing or what?
I don't want to say that, because I see every body part that you can imagine on Instagram every day. So I feel like it's just haters. The stuff that they say they take my stuff down for is ridiculous. Like, I got 22 dancers on my team, and there's a few girls who are thicker. So I made a post about the girls being thicker and how sexy it is, and they said that I was body shaming.
It's crazy.
So it's like every little detail, of everything it is brought big on my page. So
talk about that a little bit, the team you put together. So it's like a dancing team, you said. It's like models for music videos. And
I started it in 2013.
Okay.
But if you go back to like my history, I was telling you a little bit about it, but every area that I moved to, I would start a group of girls. So it's really weird. Like as I got older, I did the same thing and started a group of girls. That was like my training, but I would put girls together in the neighborhood and we would all dance. We would perform we performed at the fair a couple of times. We performed at different schools and we would practice every day after school. We all get together and I would name us something different, from Diamond Divas to whatever it was. So I started my actual team, Tooch All-Stars, in 2013 because I was at the club. And all the girls would be like, I want to do music videos. I want to do bachelor parties and things like that. And when people would come in and they was like, can I book you for something? They'd be like, go talk to Tooch. Go talk to Tooch. Go talk to Tooch. So I ended up being like the voice for them to book them because they didn't know how to book. They didn't know what to charge. They didn't stand on business when it came to that. So I started booking all the girls. But it got to the point where I'm not making no money at the club because I'm busy all night speaking about you guys, booking you guys, So I was like, I'm not doing it no more. I need to make money. I can't book you guys all night. So they started giving my number out to my work number out to all the clients. And so over time, I have this client list, in my phone of all of these people. And I told the girls, like, I can't do it for free no more. If y'all want me to book you, you got to read my name.
Right.
Simple as that. Read my name. And all the girls.
It demands too much. You can't.
Yeah, it demands too much. And I don't want to take money from them. So I was like, just read my name. Wear my t-shirts when you show up to the events and things like that. And there was only one girl who said yes. All the other girls said no. They just wanted to do their thing. They didn't want it. And so I said, okay, well, I'm going to get a whole new group of girls that will say yes to it because I got all the phone, I got all the numbers, And so that's what I did. I started Team Tucci at the time, and it was just kind of like a promo team for me. And I would book all the girls, and they would do, promo. But it started getting really expensive for me because I'm paying for everywhere that we go and all the shirts and stuff, and just everything that we needed. So I made Tooch All-Stars, and it's like a booking company for girls. So it's like a booking management company for girls, and there's 22 girls on the team now, and we all make money, and everything's even, and it's just way smoother and easier. It took years to get to that point, though. We have a handbook, we have contracts, we do all that.
That's dope. Okay. Now, as far as you said the fairs and stuff, and I'm just thinking of something that just went viral in Colorado. So is pole dancing at the fairs, right? You know what
I'm talking about? They got that in Colorado?
I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. Hold on.
Oh, that's lit.
Let me show you this video. Hold on. Did you see this?
That's lit.
This went viral. It was down in Pueblo. Okay.
They was pole dancing at the fair. Is there kids?
Yeah. I'll show you.
It was like a workout.
You pause? No, it's going.
You said,
no, I pressed that one because that one shuts off every 30 minutes. That one keeps going though.
Okay, I got you. I'll make it.
Yeah, you good. My bad. I need to find this. Hold on.
I gotta see this. We was doing like poison.
Yeah.
Poison. It wasn't no tricky dance moves on the pole.
Dance.
We was kids.
Oh, yeah, it went viral.
No way.
I swear.
No way. You can't be for real.
I swear to God. It was on the news and everything out here.
She doing it in her socks, though. You can't be for real. It's an art.
Yeah, no, it is.
She confident too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How's that there?
Wait a mile high minute. What in the world? She's struggling. I got that same pole.
You do?
That's the X pole. Mm-hmm. This is not real. And the people are sitting there watching.
Yeah.
She got a whole audience. Who allowed this?
I don't know, the state fair. I'll show you. So the owner of the team
The
responded
state
to
fair was just like, we need some entertainment so bad. What can you do?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'll show
It's
you.
the art though.
No,
And you
yeah.
can see the beauty in what she's doing right now. You know, I just don't feel like,
At a family
I
event,
feel like
kind of bold.
the outfit selection,
Yeah.
it could be artsy. Like you can have like, you could be like a butterfly and have like the
Ballerina
things
type vibes.
flowing out. So when you spin, it's like, whoosh, you know, and make it. I don't know. She got. I ain't judging.
Is that the same video?
Yep. It's just different angles of it.
Well, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Look at the kids.
Yeah, no, they're just watching.
But the kids don't know. They're like, oh, she's just dancing.
Right.
She ain't taking her clothes off.
I met her at the studio.
This is crazy. Colorado's with the. Colorado's with the.
All right, now let me show. Okay, yeah, this is what the owner said about it.
Things that the news segment didn't cover. And I wanted to touch on the claims that our performances were inappropriate at the fair. And what I have to say about that is what was shown at the fair was strength, artistry, and athleticism.
Okay.
And had my instructors and I done the same exact routines on a horizontal bar or during a gymnastics floor routine, nobody would have questioned it. The only difference is that we're using a vertical bar.
The vertical bar.
Unfortunately, some people still have outdated assumptions by what that means.
Outdated assumptions.
There's nothing inappropriate about what we performed. And we've performed numerous times at the state fair.
The thing about it is that the kids don't know.
Alongside.
They're just like, oh, she's up there dancing.
Right.
But I feel like
belly dancing.
nothing's wrong with the pole. It's
True.
the outfit selection.
Yeah, you can see the whole.
She's wearing like
The
a
whole.
bathing suit with strappy things and
Family
cheeks, bottom cheeks hanging out.
Yeah.
entertaining and appropriate for the audience. And pole is art. Pole deserves the same respect as aerial silks, gymnastics, and ballet. And we deserve to share the stage wherever dance and art are
Listen,
celebrated.
strippers
And the last
is the same as ballet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ballet.
pole is strength. Pole is community.
Pole's community. She's taking me out.
Of my performers, of
Aw.
my instructors, my students.
She seems like a nice lady, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be having that feeling when I'm watching my dancers too. I'm like, I'm so proud of y'all.
And looking forward to celebrating many years of this beautiful art form ahead.
So,
That's a different outlook.
yeah, so
I like it.
pretty much, yeah. So it went viral. Like, we posted it, and then like all the major news stations picked it up, and like, I guess she got backlash, or like the fair released a statement or something about it. Like, but I guess they've been doing it for some years now.
Whoa.
But it went viral this year. My homie sent it
It's
to
the
me.
outfit selection.
Yeah, my homie sent it to me. I'm like, I gotta post that. I didn't say nothing bad. I just said, this is what happened,
What's
y'all.
your thoughts on it?
Yeah, pretty much. It went crazy, but I thought it'd be interesting if
That's
get
crazy.
your opinion on that.
That's wild. I feel like pole dancing is an adult sport.
Hmm.
I feel like 18 and up should be around it,
Yeah,
or can be around it. I feel like if you're gonna go and use it as exercise or anything, I feel like you should be 18 and up
that's real. Yeah,
to understand. Because if, let's just say, a 12-year-old is there and they see that going on, and then they're at home doing the same thing.
Yeah.
What are we really prepping them for? You know what I mean?
Not a good look, yeah.
Yeah, I think you should be 18 before you start to experience that.
Yeah. And I think you bring up a good point about what she's wearing. Like, maybe it could have been a little more reasonable if it was like...
Even if it was a Halloween costume, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
She could have been a witch, and that could have been her broom.
Right.
She could have been, you know? And I don't mean like sexy Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Not like no nurse, or not like no
like
firefighter, you know? But I'm saying like something like artsy. I think that would have been cute.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
But 18 and up, I don't feel like you should touch a pole till you're 18 and up. You shouldn't see nobody dancing on the pole till you're 18 and up to really register.
Yeah, I never seen one till I was 18. I went to strip club.
Right, but it's a different generation now.
Right,
Younger kids can look anywhere, you know,
That's true.
and see it. So, I don't know. I thought that the way she explained it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of dope how she sees it in a different light.
She had positive intentions with it. But I see both sides. Like, I see how people get frustrated with it, but also her perspective on it.
Yeah, and I feel like that should be 18 over thing.
Yeah.
That perspective is beautiful, but with the adults.
Right. What's your Bay Area Mount Rushmore? If you give a name. Or let's say Northern California Mount.
I don't want to do the Rushmores.
No?
No, I don't. I don't want to do the Rushmores just because, first of all, what is it, 4?
Yeah, 4.
I don't have 4. It's extremely Mac Dre.
Okay.
Now, do you consider Tupac West Coast?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, that's tough.
You go back and forth,
I
right?
say
He's
West Coast
to me.
But
So
he is
Tupac, Mac Dre are for sure on my list. And then from there, that's where it gets tricky. There's so many people.
So what's the deal with
Like what's this age group? What generation are we doing?
all time?
All
Whatever.
time.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can tell you those two. I can't do it.
So with Tupac,
I don't want to disrespect the culture.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
It's just too many.
There's a lot, especially when I seen Thizzler put out that list. Because, you know, I've heard obviously the E-40 Too Shorts, Mozzy, etc. But then, like, they put that list, I was like, damn, there's so many out there. I didn't even realize.
There's so many. Was it a hip hop list or an R&B list?
It was hip hop.
You gotta think like Keisha Cole.
It was rappers.
You like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So with Tupac, a lot of people say, you know, they don't consider him. They like, oh, he's LA. What's his connection with the Bay again, or Oakland, right? What is it?
Tupac is from the West Coast.
Okay.
He was born in the East Coast,
Right.
raised him. For me, it's like when people ask me where I'm from and things like that, you got to think of the ages where the core of what you learn, you know,
High school, middle school.
that you can remember, that make you who you are. That's what I go by. Everyone might go by something different, but I feel like Tupac is West Coast. To me, no matter what, he's West Coast.
So did he grow up in the Bay and then he moved to LA, or?
Well, that's still West Coast. I'm saying he was born, I believe, in the East Coast and then moved up here.
Right. No, yeah, you're right. He was born in East Coast. I meant like, because I'm confused why people still consider him Bay Area.
I
So
consider
did he
him
spend
West
time?
Coast, California.
Okay. But I think people do consider him Bay Area too, though. But I'll be confused because I'm like, he's from LA.
He's too powerful to be in one area.
Fair enough. So was he back and forth between?
He's West Coast.
Okay. I respect it. I respect it.
There's no double dipping in West Coast. Once you go west, you go to best, and that's it.
Colorado is Denver, West Coast.
Oh.
Or Midwest.
Midwest.
You're Midwest. Detroit and Chicago would have something to say about that.
What do you consider as your home?
The West, Mountain West, it's like kind of its own region in a way. Well, not like just this area of the country from New Mexico on up. It's kind of Mountain West. Some people say it's West. Some people say it's Midwest. I don't know.
You got what's connected to it.
Yeah, definitely West for sure. It's not quite on the coast. Obviously, it's pretty far. It snows and we don't got no beaches. I mean, we got lakes.
Oh no, I kind of feel like I'm making you a mixed child right now.
Yeah.
Where it's like, where am I accepted?
No, yeah, it is like that. No.
Come on over here to the west side. My bad.
All right, we'll take it. Appreciate it.
We'll take you.
So you were recently in a music video with E-40, correct?
Yeah, dang it.
How was that experience working with E-40?
Well, I worked with him before previously in the past, but for that one, it wasn't that type of video. You know, I think that he's matured and I feel like he's grown, and at his point in his career, he's a legend. Like when you go shoot things like that, I don't know if you noticed it, but I highly respect the way he does it. For instance, go watch the video, Thangin'. Tell me one girl that's by him in the video. There's no girls by him. He shot his scene by himself, and we just mixed it together. So I didn't even see E-40 at the shoot.
Oh, you didn't even see him?
He did his own thing at his own time.
That's dope.
And then put it all together.
Do you know why? Is he married or something? Or?
He's definitely married. Okay. His wife do not play.
Yeah.
But I think it's a respect thing.
Right.
Respect for his wife, respect for himself, respect where he is in his career.
That's dope.
You know? He don't need all that going. He's a legend.
Right.
He doesn't need it, you know? Why have it if you don't need it?
Right.
Why get your wife upset if you don't have to?
Right.
He can hold his own ground by himself. It's something about somebody going on stage by themselves that's powerful. Somebody holding their own ground by themselves, standing by themselves, you know? So, I mean, the video is like we're all together or whatever, but I didn't see E-40 at all.
That's dope. And that's cool that he was smart enough to still include y'all because, you know...
It's thangin'.
Yeah.
You gotta have a thing in there. It's thangin'.
Right. But that he also respects his wife at the same time.
He's a legend. Like, you can't, you know?
Right. Now, E-40 or Tooch.
Oh, you playing with fire. We're lighting torches now. E-40 was my favorite rapper.
Okay.
Growing up, over the years. He was my favorite until Drake. So he was my favorite forever. I have to say 40.
I respect that.
I have to say 40 just because he was my favorite forever. But they're both legends. They both make hit songs. Like, they're both powerful individuals for the Bay Area and the West Coast. And I love them both. But E-40 was my favorite from.
Okay, that's dope. You said Drake's your favorite now or after E-40 was Drake?
I'm really into the female rappers right now, but I like Drake. You can't go no wrong with Drake.
What female rappers do you listen to?
If you see my playlist, it would be like all female rappers. But I like Cardi B's new album that she just dropped. When I first heard one of the songs, I was like, and then I went to the album, I'm like, oh, this is fire. So
she was getting deep on that album.
So Cardi B, for sure. Lotto, I listen to a lot of Lotto. Every single one, you know, even like artists like London. Like there's so many in my playlist. It's all females though, and I love Drake because he has the emotional side, sing, rap. You hear the feelings in him. I like songs that you could feel.
That's dope. Okay, do you have any upcoming projects, tapes, music videos, shows for the people to be on the lookout for?
Yes, I am working a lot. So, on my run right now, stopping all the places, all the cities, letting everybody know who I am, introducing myself. I just dropped a song with Mozzy, Munyun remix, and I'm doing a few reality shows. So, I'm excited for those to drop. And they have my music on there, my shows on there, me on there. So I'm excited for that. I've been locked in the studio making so many songs. There's collaborations. I'm dropping a song with Neff the Pharaoh on Halloween. But there's so many collaborations that I want to be like a boom when I drop them. So I'm not going to say, but a lot of music being made and my story being told.
Is the show Baddies? Is that? I'm just guessing.
No, it's not
okay. I had to guess.
It's not Baddies. It's a different side of dancing that you get to see.
Oh, okay.
Different side of dancers and dancing that you get to see.
Is it like is it going to be on like a TV network? YouTube documentary? Like, what kind of vibe is it?
It's gonna be on a very, very, very big network on TV, but I'm not supposed to talk about it yet.
Can't tell. That's dope. Okay. Any last minute things where they can find you at? Shout out, stuff like that.
My pages is gone.
Oh, yeah.
But you can find me at Toochie916. It's Tooch MaGooch, Miss Munyun, Miss AA from the 916. Tooch MaGooch _ on Instagram. TOOCHMAGOOCH _ If you forget the underscore, remember all this underscore. Damn, thank y'all for rocking with me. I hope you learned something new about me. Loving the movement. I'm loving the love, the support. And just one thing I want to say. If you ever feel like giving up, if you feel like you can't go another day for yourself, for God, just try to push through that one day. For me, push through that one day. Remember to always be nice to everybody. Treat others how you want to be treated. Spread love. Walk in your power. And if we all could do that, the world would be great. All right.
That was powerful, especially just after what's been going on the past couple weeks with political thing going crazy.
People are going to start off in their heads in a minute.
Yeah.
It's getting too hard, too deep.
Right.
You know, life is getting too hard, too deep, and people are going to start off in their heads. You know, like falling in love, falling out of love, making money, losing their house, losing their cars. Like, it's real good outside right now. People are going to start off in their heads if they don't mentally get it together. Mental illness is at an all-time high. You have to love yourself. You have to believe in yourself, and people are not. There's something out there that's like putting it out there that you're not good enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I want everyone to know you are good enough. God don't make mistakes. You are good enough. It's just that you're at a point in your journey where you're learning, and you're going to keep having the same bad things happen to you and the same messed up results until you learn that lesson in that point in your journey, and then you move forward. So learn the lesson and move forward. It might seem like it's hard right now, but it's just a part of your journey to make you stronger. You just got to push through it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be hard on each other, and don't be hard on yourself.
That's real. Make sure y'all go follow Tooch MaGooch and everything. Instagram, YouTube.
Tooch MaGooch. No,
MaGooch.
no, it's MaGooch.
MaGooch. I don't know. Making me sound crazy.
Do females got a gooch or no? Yes or no? That's a good question. Do females got a gooch? Because they do got a little bit of skin in between that hole and that hole. Is that considered a gooch?
I would say so. I guess so.
Do you lick the gooch? Okay, I'm done.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know, man. Make sure y'all follow my man. Let's get to the links in the description.
55 minutes.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button. Stand up, follow all the latest news on Mohammed, number one blog in the universe. Yeah. Oh, shout out Dayon too, man. Shout out Dream Space Studios. Appreciate y'all for having us. Mohammed, number one blog in the universe. We out. Appreciate you.